What's up, peeps? This is chickenmanjg here, and it's foggy out. Nah, man, it's just the window. Although that's there we go. I fixed it. Look at me. Except I'm all in the shadows and stuff now. But anyways, we're just out here doing our regular shindig. Me. It's been a while since I've been here on YouTube. Got a little caught up with work and other life issues, 22 years old, almost 23, goodness gracious. U.S. election coming up, all this stuff is just kept me preoccupied. YouTube wasn't making me any money, and my job was, so kind of focused on that, put more hours in at that. Then I saw that I had almost, what was it? It's 507 subscribers on YouTube now. What are you guys doing? I haven't posted anything. The last time you guys saw me was, oh shucks, what were we doing? I was showing you guys the chicken coop, and all the chickens were in it. Which, by the way, we gotta look at that today because I got some new chickens. It's so freaking cute. I love chickens. But yeah, that was the last time. That was the last video was the Ernie Goldrickson Memorial Coop Part 2. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pick up dams and dam sticks out of the field so they don't get snowed on, because it's supposed to snow tomorrow. We got a few different fields we got to go to get dams and dam sticks. I think we'll start with what's their faces. Pretty secluded little spot. I think you guys will like it, but and then we'll have more stuff to talk about later when I'm not driving or I have something to read off of. I don't know. So down on this particular piece of property, there is just an assortment of wildlife here. For the most part, it's turkeys and pheasants and meat. That's poultry. That's what we're all about here on chickenmanjg, right? Anyways, there's been bears too, the spotted bears down here. Not seen, the bears don't have spots. That's silly. I don't even think there is such a thing as a spotted bear. Mountain lions. My dad said he saw a mountain lion down here one time. And there's been coyotes. Of course there's been coyotes. Coyotes are everywhere. Coyotes are ridiculously invasive. They're like a disease. Foxes. Somebody said they saw wolves down here. Oh, I don't know if I should have gone this way. This is kind of slick. Moose and deer. I mean deer. Yeah, deer are everywhere. Deer are about as bad as coyotes. But moose, we've seen a mama and her calves before down here. And yeah, I should not have taken this particular path. Let's shift in the four-wheel drive. Ugh. The moose are huge, apparently. They're just massive. I remember that time me and my sister were down here. We were leaving late, and we saw a moose, and I was like, holy crap. It was enormous. Good lord. So, some parts of these fields down here, I'll actually turn the camera around and show you guys. There are some fields down here that are not irrigated, like this field right here. There is a ditch here, but we don't irrigate this. It gets plenty of runoff. I mean, it gets a lot of runoff, not enough from the hill right there. See, we're down here on the bench, the river bench, and I think that's the bench, and then this down here is the riverbed. You guys can see how flat it is down here. This field over here, this field right here, and that field over there, those both get irrigated. Goodness gracious. This is my sister's pickup. I'm not one who normally fancies hula girls. You kind of look like you can see over in the distance. It looks like we still got some bales of hay down here, which is that's interesting. We were down here earlier this morning getting some firewood. We had 3 pickups full of wood, and then Grandpa came down and he filled up his pickup with logs so that he could cut them up at home. And be savvy doing that. Earlier we were talking about wildlife. Just over here on the right side of the road, as we get up here a little ways, there's a creek which is host to lots of beavers and muskrats. I'm sure it's got little fishes in it and probably frogs during the warm season. But as you can tell, it's not exactly warm outside. You can see little patches of snow. I mean, the whole state was covered in snow a couple days ago. So that was fun. Not really, I hated it. Deer. Whitetails. Whitetails are known to be by the river. Which, by the way, the river, the Clarks Fork River, is just through those trees there. You can't see it because the forestry is super dense, super thick. I don't know if you guys can see that pheasant over there on that tree or not. Grouping in there with deer and coyotes and turkeys is the pheasants. There's those deer again. Silly deer, holy cow, that one was hauling. So what this is this is a pump house. This is the pump house. Within it is the pump, as you might have imagined. There's a little oil reservoir here. Very old school kind of thing. You can see there's even a big electrical box over here. Super scary because it gets like bees nests or wasp nests. Sorry, not bees nests. It gets wasp nests in it. Then you can see down there is a hole where water will come up. And the water comes from over here. You can see there's a cage down there. I ain't walking all the way down there. It's gross as hell. And that cage keeps stuff out of the tube or hose or whatever's running up through the ground here. And that water comes from the Clarks Fork River. Witness it in its amazing gloriness. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I made such a big deal out of the Clarks Fork River, but yeah, and then you go over here, there's a whole bunch of electrical steps and switches you got placed, and then it comes up through here. Normally you leave this sit for a while, and then the first time you open it up and turn it on and run some water out, it's all black and gross. It's that, I don't know if you guys have ever smelled swamp mud, but that's the closest thing I can think of to a relatable smell to what this is. It's just nasty. Nasty. There's more deer up there. Good Lord. But yeah, I just figured I'd go ahead and show you guys that because that's how we get water to the fields. These fields down here. So I'll show you this river over here next because it's pretty impressive. I mean, it's no Mississippi River, although it does feed into the Mississippi, I believe. Pretty grandiose and grand, huh? Okay, so we got our first 3 dams here. I believe these were the only dams. Probably gonna double check with Dad. And so we'll basically roll these up nice and tight. We'll throw them in the back. I would film the part where I roll up the dams, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're, you know, you need like 3 hands. Or like, I just need to be able to stick this camera down anywhere, have like a little antenna on my head, and then the camera like follows that antenna or something. Maybe there's something like that out there. I should check. Ta-da! Oh, yep. See, that's why I need a cameraman. It's like my one thing that's what I want for Christmas, Mom and Dad, is a cameraman. We are Tokyo drifting right now. I don't know how this happens. Look, this is straight. Oh, there it goes. Now we're in the ruts. So you can see right here, the beavers have just been kind of going nuts on that willow tree. But yeah, we came over here and we was looking for them. I see bubbles over there. It would not surprise me one bit if those beavers were over there right now. Water's pretty transparent. You know, we came down here one day and one was like up on a log, just gnawing, being all beavery. Yeah, I don't know. They might not be over here. Well, shucks. People on this road here got some sheep. Look at them shapes. Oh, they're running. They don't like the car for some reason. Oh geez, well, this should be fun. You guys need a fix? Whoa! So these piles of what appear to be flour, or not actually flour, it's gypsum. And what that does is we're gonna mix it in the fields down here, and that's gonna help with water drain. Yeah, it looks like big piles of cocaine sitting down here. Not really, I don't know, I've never seen cocaine. All right, 3 fields down, 1 to go. We're gonna go do that, get these damn sticks back home, and then we'll get down to business. You guys like my new car? I think it's pretty sweet. Sir Japan is kind of out of commission right now. Here's Lyle, the 3-legged dog. For those of you who don't know Lyle got stepped on by a horse as a puppy. It was either, I think it was like they had to spend $1,000 to put like a bolt and plates in there, like make him a cyborg dog, or they could just amputate it for $300. So they went ahead and did that. Because, you know, there's lots of 3-legged dogs. He's not that special. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to see the new chickens. Whoa! It's kind of dark in here, huh? Let's fix that. You chickens asleep? What are you guys doing? It's like the middle of the day. The little chickens are up, I can see that. Ooh, got some eggs. Oh, Chrissy. My right-hand hen. Princess. Just being princess. Wacko. Guess we gotta go outside to see the little chickens. Ah, yes, here they are. Oh my goodness. Got barred rocks, and there are these other 2 breeds here that were at Tractor Supply. I can't remember what they were, but yeah, I'll just have to look them up because they weren't APA registered breeds, obviously. They're the new chicks on the box. See, all the other chickens came outside because they saw me go out the door. You crazy chickens, what are you doing? What are you doing, crazy chicken? That's Chrissy again. She's like, where's the treats? Where's the treats? But yeah, they're all fat and happy. I mean, they're not necessarily fat. I mean, look at this one. Actually, that one does look kind of fat. Look at that one. But yeah, I got these guys in June or July. The new chickens, I mean. These guys right in here. Those are the new ones. And I got them just, it was an impulse buy. So, oh, dang it, she's not doing it anymore. What the heck? Come on. I was worried hanging up. Now she's going back at it. She's like, oh, okay, you're filming. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's over there pecking on that. Those were like juvenile raccoons that I killed because, you know, they were breaking into my uncle's chicken coop. And so I went ahead and I skinned them and I hung them up for the chickens to pick at, because if chickens get bored, they eat their eggs. And you don't want bored chickens for that reason alone. So I went ahead and did that because my grandpa had told me, oh my gosh, look at it. Look at, they're using it. But anyhow, my grandpa had told me that you could hang up rabbit carcasses for them to peck on. And rabbits probably would have been a better choice because they probably would have been a lot meatier than those raccoons were. They were like just a few months old or something like that. I don't know. They weren't very big. Did you guys see the new barn? It's not done yet. It's got some finishing details to be worked on, but yeah, it's pretty spick and span in terms of a barn. Yeah, it's got these big sliding doors on it that are a different color from the barn so that you can know and identify that they are doors. Who's that? $10 says it's Grandma Sandy. Here she comes. So, as you can see here, we have a couple different types of dam sticks. We have the wooden dam stick. And then we have the rebar dam stick, aka the metal dam stick. You can use either one. It's really a preference thing. Like these ones, this one's lighter than this one is, but these have a tendency, like a huge tendency, to just not break. Like, that's what I love about them. These wooden ones, they break all the time. It's annoying as heck. Like, I mean, if you're nice to them, like really, really nice to them, watching them, like you got your binoculars at the house, you're just out there, you're just kind of looking at them, checking on them every now and then. They might not break, but it's a slim chance. Well, that's all unloaded. Now, let's head inside and get warmed up. Is somebody whistling? That's weird. I gotta show you guys my new computer. Forgive me, it's kind of a mess. Wham bam. It's actually my PS4 that's hooked up to that right now. Oh, yeah. So, I had to take my PS4 controller apart because we had a blackout the other night. And caused me to just one brisk movement, just knock over my drink onto my controller and a bunch of books, and I was so furious. But yeah, check out this keyboard and this computer mouse. Here's the computer part down here. Nothing too special, doesn't light up or anything like that. Yeah, I know, big bummer, but I like it. The whole setup was about $1,500 or $1,600. I know some of you probably just died on the inside hearing that, but I like it. I'm gonna get to edit on it tonight, this video specifically. Super excited about that. My friends from Bozeman helped me get all the parts and such organized and figured out. I like it. I've even got my PlayStation hooked up to it, so I don't have to have my TV down here anymore. My TV's up there now, so I can watch TV in bed like a parent. So, for my 500 subscriber special, I'm gathering up all the cool stuff I filmed and never posted because I didn't have time to edit or anything like that. All the cool moments, all the funny moments, all the interesting moments. It's just going to be an action-packed video. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it won't matter how long it is because you're going to love the whole thing, because I'm going to make sure I'm going to only put the best stuff in there, the best moments that I filmed this summer, and anything else I might have missed from 2019. I haven't really been on top of this because like I said earlier, it's just all the other stuff I got to do, and yeah, just trying to stay afloat in this coronavirus pandemic. I mean, what do those Democrats think of next? Chicken of the Week will be coming back. Season 2. It's going to be fantastic. Anyways, guys, if this is my first video you've seen, please be sure to check out the rest. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Chicken Man out!